And I'm Kim. And we are your interns for today. So for today's vlog, we are here at the blood banking laboratory. Come on, let's check it out. Good morning, ma'am. So we have here our aerodynamic, cutest, and loveliest clinical instructor, Ma'am May Angeline.
Hello, good day. Welcome to Blood Banking Section, and these are my interns. They will be doing known reagent preparation for blood typing. Good luck, interns!
Thank you all.
After disinfection, we should prepare the materials needed for this procedure. We're going to need our 12 bottles with droppers. The blue dropper is for the known A, the yellow dropper is for the known B, and our white dropper is for our known O. We're also going to need our scissor to cut our segments. We're going to need 12 test tubes. We should also have our trash bin with us, our NSS, and our anti-sera. The blue one is our anti-A, the yellow one is our anti-B, and the clear one is our anti-D. We are also going to need our pasture pipettes. And we have our segments, the A, the segments B, and our O segments. Now we should prepare for the next step. Get 3 test tubes and label test tube 1 as A, test tube 2 as B, and test tube 3 as D. In our worksheet, remember to write the segment number of blood type A, blood type B, and blood type O for retrieval and documentation. We have our segments here. What we are going to do is to transfer 3 to 4 segments of blood from blood bags with known blood types. We should cut the segment and transfer the blood type A in the test tube A, make a cut on the other side of the segment for the blood to flow, and don't forget to put the used segment on the trash bin, and don't forget to disinfect the scissors. Transfer the blood type B in the test tube B, and same with the blood type O in the test tube D. Add NSS up to 3/4 in each test tube. Make sure that the tip of the NSS bottle won't be contaminated with red cell. Cover each test tube with parafilm and make sure to invert properly to mix the red cells and the normal saline solution in order to achieve a homogenized mixture. This helps us in ensuring that unwanted traces of the serum will be removed during the washing process. Next, we will centrifuge our tubes for 2 minutes at high speed for the washing of our red cells. Remove the parafilm in the test tube and dispose it in the garbage bin. Get a pipette and aspirate the supernatant, which in this case is our serum. Now remember, in preparation of known reagents, only perform aspiration rather than decantation. Dispose the pasture pipette, and don't forget to mix back and forth using a pasture pipette before adding another NSS. For the second washing, add about 3/4 of NSS in the test tube. Cover the tube with parafilm and centrifuge for another 2 minutes at high speed. And remember to do the same thing for the third washing. For our known cells, we have prepared our bottles with droppers. For our bottles with blue droppers, label it with KAC, which stands for known A cells. And for our yellow dropper, we should label it with KBC, which stands for known B cells. And for our white dropper, label the bottle with KOC, which stands for known O cells. Then do the same for the others. After the third wash from each test tubes labeled with A, B, and D, transfer 4 drops of A washed red cells to tube A, RKAC, 4 drops of B washed red cells to tube B, RKBC, and 4 drops of O washed red cells in RKOC, and add 3 to 4 ml of NSS to every bottle. And don't forget to gently invert or mix all of the bottles. Make sure that you have created a cherry red color in all of the bottles. Next, we will perform blood typing to ensure that we had made the correct known reagents. Label the tubes with numbers 1 to 9. For tubes 1 to 3, add 1 drop of known A cells. For our tubes 4 to 6, we will add 1 drop of our known B cells. For our tubes 7, 8, and 9, we will add 1 drop of our known O cells. Before opening the bottles of our anti-sera, gently invert all the reagents. In our tubes labeled 1, 4, and 7, add 2 drops of anti-A. For the tubes labeled 2, 5, and 6, add 2 drops of anti-B. And for our remaining test tubes labeled 3, 6, and 9, we will add 2 drops of anti-D. Centrifuge all the test tubes for 30 seconds at high speed. Get the first 3 tubes and mix the test tubes to observe for any agglutination present. And don't forget to grade the agglutination and write it on your worksheet. For the first 3 tubes, the A is graded as 4+, the B is graded as negative, and the O is graded as 4+. For test tubes 4, 5, and 6, the A is graded as negative, the B is graded as 4+, and the O is graded as 4+. And lastly, for our tubes labeled 7, 8, and 9, the A is graded as negative, the B is graded as negative, and the O is graded as 4+. Tubes 1 to 3 must show blood type A, the tubes 4 to 6 must show blood type B, and tubes 7 to 9 must show blood type O. Otherwise, the medtech have incorrectly mixed the blood types.